Hello my friends, it is Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to be decorating in our dining room. I call it a dining room. It's not a formal space. It's a casual family dining area. We happen to have our kitchen table here. We have a piano, I have a cabinet, lots of decorating today. But if you missed my last video, definitely go back and watch it. I decorated in the kitchen. Absolutely just so thrilled with how it all turned out. It, I think is the most I've probably ever decorated in our kitchen before, and just want to continue that on into our dining room. But first I wanted to show you we have snow on the ground. Our pond also has the beginnings of ice, which is so crazy. I don't know, we've just been so spoiled with nice weather, and then all of a sudden yesterday it was miserable. So kids went to school in snow pants. I get to stay home today, which I am super happy about. So here's a before look at the space we're going to be decorating today. I have already put up the Christmas tree, which I will talk about here, but I just had like the craziest thing happen, and I don't know, I feel like I need to tell you. So I was just dusting everything off, you know, wiping it down before we add all the decor, listening to Christmas music, and the song as I'm wiping down the piano is Mary Did You Know? And I just thought it literally gave me goosebumps, because if you've been a subscriber for a while, you know I always put our nativity set on top of the piano. And I was really torn this year. I'm like getting choked up. I was really torn about putting it on the piano this year. I'm like, gosh, I feel like I should come up with a new idea. But I just kind of started today. I'm like, nope, the nativity has to go on the piano. And I just found that so ironic that that song came on. As I was wiping it down, it was just like, okay, there's my sign. I will be putting our nativity set back on the piano, but I've been listening to like Christmas pop on Spotify, and so it's very rare for a song like that to come on. Aside from that though, I just cleared everything out of the room so I could wipe it down. I did set up the tree. It was actually my birthday, so over a week ago, because I'm like, you know what? I want to set up my new Christmas tree on my birthday and just see what it looks like. This is not the viral Grand Duchess that everyone is sharing. However, it is a great dupe for it, and you might be able to still find it in stock in stores if you're looking for a twinkling tree. Now, last year I did a flocked setup in here, but I don't know, I wanted to try something different. And so I found this tree. This is the 7.5 foot, so it's perfect for in here with 9-foot ceilings. But this is the Elegant Grand Fir, I believe. And you still get the twinkling. I think it does everything basically that the Grand Duchess does. It twinkles. It has more of that softer white light. You can maybe tell there's actually two types of lights in these from there's some cool, but there's also some of that softer white that goes with my other tree. So I actually prefer this one over the viral one. Now, I have King of Christmas trees all over our house, so there's definitely a difference that I pick up on. The branches are more plasticky. They're very much more plasticky than my other trees, but I've done literally no fluffing. So you kind of, I mean, there's pros and cons to both. Pulled out everything I used last year on my tree. Everything on this table is from Hobby Lobby. I went pick crazy, it appears. I'm gonna try, I think, to use most of them again, although, yeah, I probably will. I don't like to use a lot of glitter and sparkle, but honestly on this twinkling tree, I feel like it would be really pretty at night, so I probably will. I'm gonna hold off on adding these this year, I think. But again, I'm gonna wait to put those in last if I do end up wanting to use them. And while I decorate the tree, I'm going to be listening to Christmas music. I'm all about Spotify right now. I just find like the free Christmas pop, and I blast it in the house with this little speaker. This is from Amazon. I'm going to link this as well. This would make a fabulous gift for almost anybody, I feel like. I mean, music just makes everything more enjoyable, especially for me. At the beginning, when I was decorating for Christmas, it wasn't even like Halloween yet. I'm like, how do I get in the Christmas spirit? Christmas music.
Come joining us all, the feeling is here today. Come on now, let's go, caroling through the snow all day. We've been good, but we can last. Hurry Christmas, hurry now. What's under the Christmas tree for you and me? Oh, little bear toys that cuddle and woo, dinosaurs.
So I have added almost all the picks. I left a few out just because I didn't want to overwhelm the tree with picks. I want to do ornaments too. I have a lot more to add yet. These are the ones that I bought off of Amazon. They're beautiful. I buy a couple of boxes every single year. So this year I went with the gold and they're beautiful. I mean, they're so nice. I love them. And so 2 packs of those I'm going to add. I did see they have a brown ribbon to them, which maybe will tie in with this, but I don't know. I don't know if the tree is calling a brown ornament this year. We'll just have to wait and see. And then I also ordered these little ribbons off of Amazon. They might end up on this tree. I wasn't sure which tree I was going to put them on, but I'm kind of feeling it with the gold. They're like a taupey, like velvety ribbon. There's a lot of them, so I probably won't use all of them on this tree. But I think we're gonna start with those and see what it looks like. I definitely need more red though. Always more red. I think I've gone bow crazy. I love these little bows. I don't know what it is, but they're so adorable and dainty, and maybe that's what I like, is that they're just dainty, and I feel like they go really well with those gold ornaments as well. So I'm gonna skip the brown flocked. I don't know that this tree is calling that, but what it does need is definitely some more red. So far I don't have very much, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some of, let's see, these are the red flocked ones from Michael's. So I'm gonna add these, and then I also got these last year from, they were part of the My Texas House line. I definitely want to reuse those. So we'll try to add those and see where we're at. Little drummer boy just started playing. I'm like, okay, perfect time to stop the music. That is my least favorite Christmas song. I cannot stand Little Drummer Boy. Let me know in the comments below if there's a song you cannot stand. And I swear it'll come on and my husband will like turn it up because he knows that it drives me crazy. Those are the red ones, by the way. So I have the gold and then red. They do come in different styles. So like this one has more of like a rid, I don't know. They're just different. They have different designs to them, but they all have the same mercury glass finish. They're just gorgeous. So I'm going to show you the tree tonight. That's when it is the prettiest in the dining room. One, it's dark out and it really sparkles and it's really, really pretty. It's pretty during the day, but it's even prettier at night, which is perfect because, you know, when we're sitting here eating dinner, which isn't every night, but when we are, it's really fun to enjoy this tree. So I think we're done for now. It's about lunchtime though, and my kitchen is a disaster. Can you see see stuff everywhere. So I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to have lunch delivered through DoorDash. I actually wanted to say thank you to DoorDash for sponsoring this video. I've shared with you their services before, but I mean, this is the time of year where I feel like I truly enjoy all my deliveries through DoorDash. I've done groceries through them. Today I'm going to do lunch through a local restaurant. With DoorDash though, you can have all kinds of different things delivered right to your front door. I find it to be a huge time saver for myself. Today is kind of just a convenience thing. It's giving me extra time in my day where I don't have to worry about making space in the kitchen, and I can just really focus on my Christmas decorating, which is the part that brings me joy in my day. Just got my order placed, 17 to 27 minutes. Not only though can I have food from local restaurants delivered right to my front door, I can also do groceries, which I have done multiple times. It's just so convenient. If you're ever missing like one ingredient, or you just don't want to go out in the cold, which is kind of where I am at today. But you can also do flowers, which is nice, retail store items, alcohol if you're 21 years and older, just convenience items as well. Maybe you're sick at home and you need some medicine, anything. I mean, it's just crazy. We live in a world where we can have all kinds of things like this delivered right to our front door. Everything delivered through DoorDash just makes it super convenient. DoorDash isn't just a delivery, it is your door to more. For me today, it's giving me a little bit more time in my day to focus on my Christmas decorating. I'm so excited to set up my nativity scene, but I'm gonna have a QR code on the screen as well as a link down below in the description box. If you download the DoorDash app, use my code CrystalTara2024. That's going to save you on your first order 50% off, up to a $10 value on a $15 order. I just received notification my dasher is on the way with my food. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to move on and start working over above the piano. I always do my nativity here. I already talked about it. We're going to do it again. But before I set all of that up, I'm actually going to install another one of these Amazon battery operated lights. I actually hung this exact one in our library above the bench, and I love it so much that I thought, you know what? I've been walking around like, where else can I hang one? I feel like that's the perfect spot. This is gold. Our piano has gold on it, so I think it'll really tie together nicely. I think my food just got delivered. I had a text notification. I think my food just got delivered. Yep, there it is. I see it. I'm going to eat lunch though really quickly and we will continue on. This is a chicken bacon ranch. Looks delicious. It's nice and warm. And then this apple slaw. The light is hung. You know, I went back and forth about doing sconces on either side. And I was like, I don't know. I feel like I like the light going up higher. So now it's just how we style the piano. And for Christmas, we always do the nativity set. Okay, so I set this creche on the piano. Now this is different than the one I typically use. I usually show the Hobby Lobby one. It's like a white barn. Well, I've had this creche for years. It was a gift from my mother-in-law. She has gifted me all of my nativity pieces throughout the years. But I just never pulled this out, or I did, but then I stopped because it's like a blue color and it just doesn't really match my decor. But I'm almost feeling like I want to try to use it this year, but in order for me to do it, I want to paint it. Is that crazy? I think I'm going to try it. The star does come out. I tried just to make sure. So I think I might go set this up in our garage. Ooh, and paint it. This is going to delay my decorating a little bit, but I feel like it could be really pretty. Or I'm crazy and I'm going to ruin it. I'm not sure yet. That was a big curveball. I had no intentions of painting that, but the moment I set it up there, I'm like, I have an idea. I wonder if that would work. Black might be a little, I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Oh my gosh, I'm really nervous. It's better than not using it because of the color. I feel like I will use it. We'll see. I don't know. I feel like maybe I need to Google like black nativity set and see if I can find anything. Maybe I should have done that before I painted it. We're gonna finish off with the nativity set and move on while we wait for that to dry. And I'm gonna be freaking out the entire time, wondering if it's going to turn out or not. Keeping my cozy corner nice and simple. One of my favorite spots to sit in the house. Like if I have a cup of coffee and I don't need to be anywhere, this is where you will find me. And I love that you can see the Christmas tree or you can look outside. It's my favorite spot. But now we're gonna move on and start working on the black cabinet. A couple of things about it before we get started. One, this is like my favorite piece of furniture that I own. Two, I finally took the black sticker off the side. So no more eyesore sticker there. It only took me, what, a year and a half to do that? And then lastly, I took my dough bowl off the top shelf. I'm actually gonna try to do something different. I haven't pre-planned this area. I've only been like thinking up things in my head that might work, but I do wanna do a baking theme or Christmas baking. So we'll incorporate lots of baking items, dishes, mugs, things like that. I went a little bit simple last year, and this year I'm like, nope, we wanna pack this baby full. It's so interesting how things change from year to year. But I did find some adorable pieces at Aldi that I'm going to be adding in here that I wanted to show you too. So these are the Aldi gingerbread houses. I got there right when they opened last Wednesday, and like I went straight for these. So I grabbed one of each. These were $9.99, and they're calling them Pottery Barn dupes, which those are Pottery Barn. You definitely can tell a difference. I would say the color is a little bit different. This is more of a orangey brown, and that's more like a brown. I don't know. These are not, these are battery operated, so they are lit. Really pretty. There's definitely similarities, but there's also some differences. I wouldn't style them together, which is why these are going to go into my cabinet. I think they're so pretty, and I was so happy to grab these. So I'm gonna head down to my Christmas room and grab just a bunch of things, get it all set out on the table, and we'll start filling up the cabinet. I thought the top shelf of this cabinet would be a really fun place to display a lot of my Santa mugs that I have collected over the years from so many different places. I've never really had a good place to display them until now, and it's kind of fun to get creative and put little Christmas trees in them and move them around until I'm happy. I do actually add a couple of things at the end, but I just wanted to get it all set up so I had an idea of what I all had to work with. But my whole goal for this cabinet is I want to just pack it full with all of my Christmas decor treasures that I have gathered throughout the years. Usually I do a less is more approach to this cabinet, but definitely not for Christmas.
There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah. There's room at the table for big and for small. The fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby. The snow is laying 2 feet deep. Now wish upon a falling star, so all your secret dreams can come true. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Ooh, yeah. There's room at the table for big and for small. All the fire is popping, the chestnuts are cracking, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby. There's something that happens when something that happens when December ends, when December ends, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby. It's Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Yeah. Hurry, hurry, Mama's looking worried. Will the pie be ready in time? Papa's out getting a tree while my sister and me are writing verses and rhymes. Soon they will be here, same as every year. Everyone wants home for Christmas. No matter if it's near or far.
It is the next day. I wanted to take a little bit of time, make sure that my spray paint job was all dry before bringing it in. And I'm gonna be honest, I really like it. I know some of you are probably like, Crystal, why would you ruin it? I think it's beautiful, and now I feel like I will be proudly displaying it every single Christmas season. So I'll show you it, we'll get it all set up, but I did make one change to my black cabinet last night. I was putting things away and I came across this canister. I'm like, oh, I really wanted to display this in there. So I switched out one item and just kind of, I don't know, tidied it up just a little bit. I'm really happy with it though. It's a lot more decor than I've ever added in there. I wanted it to just feel like almost like a gift shop where you know how everything is just styled so cute and there's so many things to look at. That's kind of the vibe I was going for this time around. I'm showing it to you before the sun is really out so you could see a little bit better, but I'll show you what I added here. But it is so cute. I really like it. Like I said, it has a lot of decor, but it's fun to display all these things that I've collected over the year. I changed it out. Let's just go ahead and open it. So I did change out, I had like that big red bucket. I changed it out for this cookie jar. This was like one of my very first Hearth and Hand Christmas purchases I ever made. So that thing is old, but it comes out year after year. But yeah, I love that I was able to display all my Santa mugs up there. That believe sign I picked up last year from a small shop. Some mixing bowls. I love these paper trees from Walmart. They're magnetic. I didn't know that at the time. They're so cute. I love them. And of course I love all the little gingerbread houses as well. But just wanted to add some pops of gold here and there. And really happy with how it turned out. I may switch up some things. This area right here, I might tweak, but stay tuned for that. And then the baskets, they just always stay there. They have all of our table linens, like table runners and napkins, things like that. I want to hang a garland from our light fixture. We need to do a table centerpiece, and then we will finish up with the piano. I still need to go down, so I ordered a garland for my light fixture. It got delayed with the bad weather that we had, so I'm gonna find a different one. I may eventually switch it out, or I might just leave it. But I ordered a Norfolk one. It had pine cones in it, which I thought would be kind of pretty, but it's not here, sadly. And I don't think it's going to be here for at least another day. So I do have other ones I can use, and so we'll make it work. So we're gonna start with that in case it gets messy. I'm almost done with the light fixture. I've been filling in with these picks. These are actually the like cheaper Amazon version of the Norfolk stems. They're great because they're a lot shorter than the like originals or the more expensive ones. So these were great for filling in. And so I bought these, I think last year. If they're still available, I will link them, but they're just a great little filler piece because when I was looking at it, I'm like, I need like a little bit of drape coming down, and I'm just not getting that, but I do like that. Now it's time to style the table. Now we use this on a daily basis. I actually did want to add a table runner. It matches that blanket, but it sold out before I could get it. And so I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. So I'm just kind of holding out, waiting to see if it'll come back into stock. I feel like we have some time yet where it might. So I'm just going to do a simple tray in the middle of the table, something that we can easily remove. I of course want it to be decorated, but I don't want to take away from the rest of the space. And yeah, oh, and we did move the table this way. Usually it goes this way, but I wanted to make room for the tree, of course. And that's part of the reason I wanted to do a round light fixture in here. Is just that, you know, it's a little bit more versatile. We can move things around. I'm actually thinking next year, the tree will go where the chair is, and we'll do something else with the chair. That's next year. I'm always thinking ahead. But let's get this table decorated. This little arrangement might change, so I'm just going to move on. Those gold trees I actually might use with my nativity, or I was thinking I wanted to, but I just set them there, and I also kind of like that. So we'll see. I used up every last bit of spray paint that I have. It could maybe use another coat, but it's not going to bother me. So, but yeah, it looks so different. And I was like, oh, well, if it doesn't work, the black looks crazy. I can always do like a cream color, but I really like it. I really do. And once we add all of the nativity set, which is more of creams and beiges, it's really going to pop and I think look really pretty. So these are all of my nativity pieces I own so far. I will link them below. It's a fabulous Christmas gift. It's definitely a meaningful one, and it's something I know that not everyone would buy for themselves. So highly recommend. Last year, I believe I got these for Christmas, the little shepherdess. And then I don't know the last time I used my stars either. So yeah, this is the full setup. Love it. I actually have 2 gold stars that I think I'm going to add. There's some space in the back. And maybe just like a simple pick on each end. I really don't want to take away from this. It would be easy to add some more decor, but I kind of like the simplicity of it. And I like the pop of gold here. Let's see. This one's taller. So I think I'm gonna do it on this side. Oop, there you go. Because we don't have as many pieces on this side. And then I'll put the shorter one over here. See what that looks like. Yeah, so I think just a pick and a pick. And then I do want to add like a DIY swag to the top for just a pop of greenery. Okay friends, I think that is everything for the dining room. I did not expect this to take like a day and a half, but I'm so glad I took the time to spray paint that. One thing I do not like is my table centerpiece. I'm really holding out for that table runner, and then we will completely change things up. So I'll keep you posted on that. I did switch out the red house, and I just pulled out this little cloche. I don't know, the red house just wasn't what I was looking for. So I think that'll probably change, so look for that in my Christmas home tour. I've just been sitting here staring at this. It's so beautiful. I just love it. Definitely the highlight in this room, I feel like. But one slight change I made, I did go ahead and switch out the red ribbon. It just was not, I don't know, I didn't like it. It stuck out. It was not right. So I just grabbed this cream ribbon. It's actually, I'll link it. It's my Santa suit ribbon, but I think it's a little bit thinner and obviously a different color. But yeah, oh, it's so pretty. So happy with it. So next week we have Thanksgiving. We are hosting that here. So I'll do a Thanksgiving tablescape. I don't know that I'll vlog it or anything, but I have a really pretty green tablecloth that I'll put out. I think I have 2 of them. And then we'll probably play off the greens and the golds this year. It'll be really pretty. But next week I'm hoping to at least get my office decorated for Christmas, so that'll probably be the next video that you see. For sure that maybe a vlog as well. I'm not quite sure. It gets kind of a little bit busy with the holiday and I need to clean the house, and I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm actually feeling a little bit behind with my Christmas decorating. I was kind of hoping to have it all wrapped up, but we still have so much to go. I need to do our family room downstairs and our bar area, as well as maybe some touches in our guest bedroom. But first we're gonna move over to my office next. But if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me today. Do not forget to check out the DoorDash link down below in the description box. Make sure to download that app and use my coupon code, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.